Who wants to see how many verses of Shiny I can sing before I get a copyright infringement from Disney? Hey guys, Nexus Productions here, and oh my goodness, I am going to fire whoever puts the Transformer to be reviewed on the stage, because I'm not reviewing this game, not yet. That guy. That's who I'm reviewing. Excellent start to a video. I know, I'm very professional. But yes, this is Transformers The Last Night, some kind of number. Optimus Prime. I mean, Callibur Optimus Prime. Calibur Optimus Prime. And, you know what? This improv style for the reviews, it's just not going to work for Optimus. I think this time I'm going to do something different, something special for this review. You know what? I'm going to write a script. I'm going to write a script and then voice over the video. And I think it'll turn out much better than me rambling on and on. So you know what? Let's check out how that would work out. Except now I gotta write a script. I'll see you in a couple days. Ah, now this is better. Now I don't sound like freaking Jeff Goldblum with the and repeating myself. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, Calibur Optimus Prime from Takara Tomys' The Last Night line of figures. And what can I say about the truck mode? Well, it's absolutely amazing. The chrome weight and, holy crap, rubber tires make this truck not feel like a Transformer, but rather a scale model vehicle. I'm just blown away by this truck mode, but it does have its issues. The taillights and these air brake canisters are unpainted, which is an absolute shame. As well as that, getting the side panels together and flush was an absolute pain the first time transforming the figure, but I got used to it over time. These columns may seem bad, but I barely notice them due to the overwhelming pros. But one more thing about the truck mode, you can store all the accessories on it, though it doesn't say in the instructions that the first movie blade can fit into the holster thanks to this nub. The axe accessory is the only thing that actually affects rolling, which is probably why it has such a shit paint job. But now, let's get into some size comparisons. Here we have Nexus, my other leader figure Soundwave, Slug, Optimus Prime, Sentinel Prime, Sentinel Prime, Sentinel Prime, and Revenge of the Fallen, Battleblade Bumblmeister. So let's not waste any more time and roll out into transformation. Just a note, I will show you how to transform the figure with the shield attached in another video. Yes, it's possible. And here we have a very shiny robot mode, perfect for those 20-foot crabs living in the monster dimension. I'm on a joke? You're welcome. Now I really like the look of this robot mode, which is an almost perfect representation of what was seen in Age of Extinction, though it's clear The Last Night Optimus Prime has different arms and darker colors, so it's not a perfect representation. But as its own figure, it holds fine. The flames are nicely painted, but lack the pinstriping that the movie model had. And I may as well get this out of the way, my figure has QC problems. There are paint splotches everywhere, some of the paint on his head is missing, and if that wasn't bad enough, there's part of the brush stuck to his stomach. Come on, Takara, you've got to be kidding me! But I bet these are only problems with my figure. Doesn't mean I'm forgiving them for messing up my $90 toy. As for his features, this guy doesn't have many, but they are pretty fun. On the back, he can store his axe and longsword accessories. There's also a port for his shield, but it won't be able to be on straight with the sword in. And there's 5mm ports behind the hip skirts for the original movie blade, though it doesn't work very well. For transformation, the head pops up on a spring, which, on the original, sometimes caused the head to fly off. But they seem to have fixed it here. Additionally, the face opens up and flips around to reveal a beautifully sculpted mask. Actually, most of this figure is covered in beautiful and movie-accurate sculpting. That was also painted very well. I mean, just look at the eyes. I feel bad whoever has to sit there all day painting these tiny details. As for accessories, Callibur Optimus has 5. An oversized shield that his shoulder joint can't hold. Fucking hell. The Nostalgia Blade, these 2 pieces of garbage that make an even shittier axe, and the only weapon people pose this guy with, the sword. And since I said poses, I guess we should get into the articulation. The head is on a tight ball joint, which is annoying since the head springs up, but doesn't lock into place. Back weapon mount hinges up and down, each shoulder pad is on 2 joints, and a swivel here, though the locking pegs for vehicle mode and the collars hinder movement. Irons go in and out, up and down, forward and backward, swivel at the bicep, over 90-degree elbow band, swivel at the wrist, and thumb movement. The hip skirts move up, but don't move with the waist rotation. Beautiful spread. Okay, kick forward, and moves back farther than a human can move theirs back. Why do people complain about this? And knee bend, ankle tilt in 2 areas, and something that most Masterpiece figures don't have, a foot swivel. With this articulation and the accessories, you can get some pretty awesome poses. And what would posing be without his size? Ultra Build Grievous, Soundwave, Dark of the Moon Megatron, my current Beehive, Nexus, and fuck it, you know what's coming, the army of Optimi and Centennials. Overall, this figure is good, but it has its problems, but definitely worth it if you can find it for 90 big ones Canadian. So fuck it, give him the jobby kiss. Ah! And I'll see you guys next time.
You know, Bumblebee, I say that Last Night is far from the worst film to come out of this franchise. Well, what do you mean? I mean, I'd say the worst part about it is that you didn't die. Oh, sorry, dude, but seriously, though, you're like the most hated character in the entire movie. Yikes.